Now we all want it. Clients who adore us and value us. Clients who see the benefit in investing in our services. Heck, clients who become raging fans and tell everyone they know about us.
Let me explain. It stems from three things: trust, standing up for what you believe in your blog, and setting boundaries. First one being trust. Trust is, are you who you say you are on all your social media? Are you actually giving a crap about your blog community? This new age, it's really developing a friendship with your blog clients. Are you doing meetups? Are you doing video calls with your clients? As they're removing likes with Instagram, just doing blog posts that give value and give education and entertainment isn't enough anymore. Are you actually engaging with your people? Are you providing that friendship, that group like vibe with each other? The bigger the conversation, the better. So the more conversations you're building, the better. So just develop those conversations, develop those friendships, have your blog clients interact with each other even. No, this is a community, this is a fam, this is a group, you have to treat us as so. Next up is defining your target audience and just standing up behind a strong belief system. This is where the magic happens. This is what differentiates bloggers that blow up and bloggers that just are unnoticed and don't really get talked about.
You're finished!
There needs to be a strong belief system behind your content, highlighting this is who we're not and this is who we are. And who you're not is, yes, the haters, the people who don't really give a crap about your content, the people who want you to just quit, they want you to die.
No, I'm too young.
And I know this is really hard to digest. You want anyone to come, you want any reader to come, but so many of us want to appeal to everyone, but when you end up appealing to everyone, you appeal to no one. So you need to take a stance on something that most other bloggers aren't going to take a stance on. And as you take a stance on something, you're going to get people who are like, ooh, I don't really like this. For example, let's say you are a big advocate for smoking, and they're going to be people who are like, oh, I'm not too big on smoking. They're going to find a blogger who's into non-smoking, and that's a good thing. It's good to have people who don't like your content, because you're gonna have a stronger community that stands behind the same thing together, and then they're gonna find something that they will care about. And in terms of finding that target audience, you need to niche very, very far down, because there's over 1 billion blogs out there, and you're gonna niche to the point where there's one blog reader that you have nailed to the T. What do they eat? Like, what time do they sleep? Are they a gamer? Are they female? Are they male? How old are they? Do they go to school? What do they believe in? Like, what's their fears? What are their goals? Like, you need to get to that point where you find that perfect blog reader, and as you niche more down, you're gonna target more people. And think about it this way: how can we get a mass audience stand behind us if they don't know what you stand for? If they don't know what you stand for, they can't stand behind you. You need to always remember that. Have a set belief system set in place that shows what you're against and what you're for, and you're gonna develop that community. From the snap of a finger, you're gonna get results. You're gonna be mind blown. This blew my freaking mind when I learned all of freaking this. So that's how you get people excited about your blog content. Next is the most difficult, and that is setting boundaries. And we all know the number one fear is public speaking, and it's not the public speaking that's the fear. It's more fear than death. It's, we don't know what people are thinking. We don't know how people are judging us. Are they loving us, hating us? Do they not care? Are they bored? We don't know what they're thinking. And you're gonna have to deal with a bunch of trolls in the blogging space, and you have to set that rule. Like, if what you're doing is it's not a part of our community, this is not what we're about, you're out.
Teach me.
No. You have to be willing to kick people out when they're not doing behavior that isn't appreciated, and rewarding and thanking the behavior that is a part of the group. And this is hard to do at the beginning. I know you want to love everyone, but you have to to show that you're the captain of the ship, and when you take your blog seriously, people are gonna feel like they're gonna feel more safe, and they're gonna feel like you have their back. And if you don't stand behind something, no one can stand with you. So you have to set those boundaries. So if your blog stands behind the disabled and you have people making fun of that demographic, kick them out. If you have racists and you stand behind racial equality, kick them out. Or if you stand behind women in your blog and you have misogynists, kick them out. Or maybe if you have transphobes or homophobes and you stand behind the LGBTQ community, kick them out. And this is going to show that you really are serious about, you take your blog seriously, and people are going to take you more seriously if you have that really strong belief system. So yes, I know the content I make is for bloggers, and I'm only 16 and I'm still learning this along the way. And I know you probably aren't going to trust me, like you're not going to trust a word I say, because I don't have a degree, I don't know everything, and I just started this content creation. But I love the group, I love this niche, I love helping bloggers. I've written for ever since I could pick up a pencil. I wrote more than I spoke sometimes, and writing was my vessel when I was going through some dark times. And maybe you are a blogger too and you don't have a degree, and it's not about that piece of paper all the time. Yes, a piece of paper can help you get that recognition a little bit more, and it helps people are going to trust you a lot faster. But without the degree, you can still generate those testimonials from your clients, who can generate those, show that you are still trustable. I don't know, but you're still trusted because you do have that strong community that stands behind you. So yeah, hopefully, maybe you don't trust me, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. There's plenty of videos on the YouTube so you can get to know me more, get to know my vision, get to know my mission. And this YouTube is for, those writers, those bloggers who felt like they were never heard. They had people who didn't support them. They felt lost. They felt confused. They felt hurt, and they just wanted someone to listen to them. They wanted other people like them who also loved writing and blogging, and they just felt like no one cared about what they did. And I guess I appeal to any age, I appeal to any race, any gender, but I'm just here to help you find your place in the writing space, help you find your purpose, find your spirit. And yeah, that's what this place is for. And I want to thank you so much for the support. Like, I did not expect the YouTube to get to this point. We're about to reach 2,200 total views on the YouTube. What the freak? Our freaking app video reached 300 hits, and I'm like, what the freak? Like, I did not expect that to grow that fast, and it just keeps growing. And sorry for the long wait, but yeah, this video had to get out, and I hope this video was of some value to you. And yes, you have your blog clients love you. You have that community probably from the research and from the video. But there's a series that I created that basically is everything you need to know from what I learned about how to master the blogging and how to be an amazing blogger. So please be sure to check out that playlist. DM me if you have any questions. This community is for you. We have the podcast. You can subscribe if you want. But yeah, be sure to check that playlist. And I love you guys. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.
Be a bad thing. Helping animals, saving animals' lives at the same time. It just fucking shits me that this society that we live in just ignores the fact that this lifestyle cares about animals, cares about the planet in general. It's just all about meat and dairy propaganda, because they inject like trillions of dollars into the diet industry, into dietary education, trillions of dollars. So we are not getting accurate, healthy information anymore. We're just getting propaganda.